All right, so let's get this up here. So we're live. I'm going to be editing this podcast. It's episode 12 of the Code and Character podcast editing session. Now, I'm damn near a week overdue. It's getting pretty much due to be released, and I've not done a lot of editing. I've done a little bit. And what I'm going to be doing today is using a pomodoro timer to keep myself focused and on track to get this done. And so getting used to OBS. Look, full screen from me. So pomodoro timer. I basically nice little handy well using pomofocus.io. Get a 25-minute timer started just so I can stay focused, and then I'll stop the stream and I'll start another one after a short break to do the next timer. This is an exercise in documenting the process for myself so I can come back and review that later, get to store the videos on YouTube, as well as keep myself focused and get this done. So without much further ado, let's get on with it. Let's start my timer. Let's allow the pop-up. Okay, so let's get into this. I did start editing this last night, right? So, but then it was last night and I wasn't in the mood, and I started second guessing myself a little bit around timings, because what I do have here is 3 separate shots. So it's basically there's myself, Ivan, and if we move in on this one a bit, the both of us. And I did a little bit of research and analysis last night into just getting a feel for what kind of timings we want to do. Now, what I may want to do is reset and start over again from where I was. If someone can tell me how in KDN Live, leave a comment down there to tell me if you're paying attention, if you're listening, how to move this over. This is annoying. Can I just get rid of that? How do I get rid of this screen? I don't want it. I want this timeline to be bigger. Come on. How do I hide these? Oh God, that's distracting. These are the distractions. That's a pain in the butt to work with. What about view? Audio mixer, turn it off. That's better. Okay, great. Now I might even go to press undo a bunch of times and get this back to scratch, because watching last night, what I realized is I may want to do something like zoom in on this. Let's turn. Oh, went past it. Yes, something like this might be better. Might be a better shot, you know? It's pretty much the simple answer, yes. But there's always two sides to a coin. I mean, obviously, right now, this aspect of the content creation process, sitting here having a chat with yourself, Ivan, chat to our audience, getting to discuss about things that I care about and that are important to me, so being able to share that with other people to help them. 100% angle better than this is too far away, right? So I guess I could just do that, copy that effect. I don't have to undo it all and come back here. Paste effects. Better, paste effects. Now.
I know Seth Godin talks about that. He has a book about it where you have to realize sometimes it's just best to just give up. But there's this whole concept of never giving up. And it's like...
Yes. Okay. That's better. And then what can we do with Ivan's image? Ivan. It's not too bad, but maybe we want to zoom in on him a little too. Lift him up a bit. Same deal, we'll copy that effect. Paste effects. Paste effects. Okay, hopefully those effects stick when I go through and do... Hang on, where's the rest of the... but then
Well, yeah, I mean, but
where's the rest of my... All right, looks like we're going to start again. Start again. Come on. Half of it's gone missing. Gone. All right. And I don't know why that does that, right? Move the mouse over, moves my screen. It's the thing I've got to put in my to-do list to work on as well. Look, I'm going to add that to my to-do list. I can do that in my Bevan's bench. Why don't I bring that up for you so you're not bored while I go and create on my website a to-do item to investigate why when I move my mouse to the right, the screen drags. It's annoying. Priority medium. It's kind of low. I can live with it. Status pending. Tags will review later. Due date. Give it a week. Publish that. The reason I've got this, I've integrated this to do with a custom GPT, so I can talk to ChatGPT and get it to tell me what my to-do items are and stuff. So there's it doing it again. So that's got that out of the way. Look, I think we just want to start this all over again. Let's just get rid of all this. This is a bit of a pain because I've got to delete. I click delete. And there we go. Okay. Let's start these all over again, shall we? Why did my screen just blank out? Let's go back. Now, there's that there, video one, video. All right. Okay, so that is the end of it. That's the, okay, let's come back. That is the end of it. Maybe I was being silly. Eat dinner, right, and put your phone down and watch long form. So it's actually the short form content's making people consume more long form too.
All right. That was fun.
All right, where did we finish off? Okay. For listening, of course. All right, we'll deal with that later. It is all there. I'm silly. Okay. So, what do we got?
Hello and welcome to another episode of the...
So we're going to start out with a shot with just Ivan and myself for a long... Now, I want to go review my timings. I sat down with ChatGPT last night to sort of get a feeling for how long cuts should go for and such like that. So... we'll bring that up. Bring this screen over for you here as well. Here's the timing. So what I ended up with here. So wide shots. Use wide shots to establish the setting. So we start with that. Wide shots between 10 to 15 seconds to maintain context without losing audience engagement. When a host is speaking, keep the camera for 15 to 30 seconds. So what's that? That's 10 to 15, 15 to 30. So wide shots are shorter than the in shots. Cut to reaction shots when one of us reacts a bit. For extended monologues, aim to cut every 20 to 30 seconds. And if it's 1 to 2 minutes, go B-roll. All right, so we probably want around 15 seconds and then cut to Ivan speaking. So I'm not sure how to tell the timings on. There's about 15 seconds here, right? And that... home. Is this 10 seconds? And that's 15 there. Why is that? Oh, because that's on that. So that's about 15 seconds here. So if we play till there, that's our start.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Code and Character Podcast. I'm Ivan and I'm joined here with Bevan. And today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, which is, should you enjoy the content created?
All right, so we're just where he says should, we can bring it down. So come on, Ivan, let's drag you back down here again. To down around here. I'll do this a bit manually now.
And today's podcast, I'm Ivan and I'm joined here with Bevan. And today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, which is, should you enjoy? You enjoy, which is should you enjoy?
Did we have a transform effect on him here? No. What transform effect did we put on Ivan? Where do we start here? Paste effects. Paste effects. Did that do anything? Why is he on 100? All right. Oh, delete that. How good am I? I'm making mistakes all over the joint. This one. All right, Ivan. Let's give you an effect. We'll zoom in a bit. Lift you up a bit. I like that. That's good. How's that compared to? Let's zoom out on him a bit then. That'll do. Okay. Don't know why there's a fade in on that. All right. Of course, I pumped that button. Okay.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Code and Character podcast. I'm Ivan and I'm joined here with Bevan. And today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, which is should you enjoy the content creation process? Because if you're on LinkedIn,
how long do we go
if
on
you're on
this
any...
thing? Where did he disappear to? Oh, I bumped that button. Now, what did I say that timing was? "15 to 30 seconds. It's enough to capture a statement. So,
you enjoy the content creation process.
so each one of these is how long? That's 10. Why are they? That's annoying. Can we? So this is 26. Why are these dots on funny numbers like 26 and 53? Are they frames? Can we change that to? What if we just ask ChatGPT in KDN Live how do I set the time codes to be to show? I think that's what's going on. I'm not sure. Zoom and scale options, you reckon? There's no zoom and scale options. No idea. All right. 15 to 30 seconds for a host, though, isn't it? That's what we said. Yeah.
should you enjoy the content?
What do we got here? We got 12. And like what, 25 to 30.
Should you enjoy the content creation process? Because if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on any type of platform, it's all.
Hang on. So how long are they? Oh, this is so I can't do maths in my head. Why is it making me do maths in my head? This was easy because it just tells you, like, we're around about 15 seconds. But how do I go 15 seconds from here? Oh, come on. Can I change this thing? There's got to be a way to change the timeline measurement. What does resize item mean? Wow, what did that do? Oh. Poop. All right. Hang on, so that is right. So let's count it as 9. We'll just count it as 10. There's 2 seconds off. So 10, 15, 10, 20, 30, around about there. So we want to jump back around about 30 seconds, right? Start again. Why is the bit at the
Code and Character podcast? I'm Ivan, and I'm joined here with Bevan. And today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, which is, should you enjoy the content creation process? Because if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on any type of platform...
Recording? Let's go have a look in OBS. Desktop's not muted, you can hear that.
It's all about social media and creating a personal brand, and they always talk about being consistent with content. Even on YouTube, everyone wants to be a YouTuber. I honestly...
hang on, where did he say that?
Hello and welcome with Bevan, and today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, which is...
Yeah, we want to come back to here. And then go 10, 15, 10, 15, 25, 30. So around about there. We want to probably do a cut.
Content creation
This is only right at the
process.
beginning.
Because if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on any type of platform, it's all about social...
Let's put a few of these in there. Help me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. The goal is to become a full-time YouTuber, but creating content takes a lot of effort. Creating different type of... takes a lot of effort. Creating different type of content creates a lot of effort. And Bevan and I thought it would be great to have a chat to actually see,
Let's move that little bit in a bit, I think.
Creates a lot of effort. And Bevan and I thought it would be great to have a chat to actually see, do you enjoy the whole content creation process? So let's start things off by asking Bevan. Bevan, do you enjoy creating content?
Yeah, nah. So let's jump on to me there, right? Yeah. Okay.
By asking Bevan. Bevan, do you enjoy creating content?
Yeah, nah. Yeah. So we'll go from here to 1, 2, 3. Round about there.
Creating content.
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
That's the most
Yeah,
Aussie
well,
response. Yeah, nah.
I know I had that pre-ready to go.
It's
Of
pretty
course,
good.
it's true though. It's yes. It's pretty much a simple answer, yes. But there's always two sides to a coin. I mean, obviously, right now, this aspect of the content creation process, sitting here having a chat with yourself, Ivan, chat to our audience, getting to discuss about things that I care about and that are important to me, and being able to share that with other people to help them. 100%, 100% enjoy that content creation process. Listening to you though, talking about things like keeping up a regular, consistent sharing on things like LinkedIn. Actually, we want to keep these double bits shorter, don't we? Wide shots, 10 to 15 seconds, not 30, so half of that. Yourself, Ivan, chat to our audience, getting to discuss about things that I care about and that are important to me, and being able to share that with other people to help them. 100%, 100% enjoy that content creation process. Listening to you though, talking about things like keep content creation process. Listening to you. That's so annoying. Turn that off. 100% enjoy that content creation process. Listening to you though, talking about things like keeping up a regular, consistent sharing on things like LinkedIn can be hard. Do I enjoy it most of the time? Yes. There are a lot of things that go with this across the board. Like LinkedIn, I find hard to keep a consistent sharing pattern up because there's an emotional weight of it being a more professional. You know, there's on one hand generating random low value status updates on Facebook is pretty. I find that enjoyable because it's easy and you don't think about it. You just talk. But when you're on LinkedIn, there's an aspect of wanting to put on there's a lot of work involved in trying to put on a particular front, right? I think it's a lot easier to be yourself, which actually brings to the aspect of why content creation is enjoyable. This is enjoyable because I get to talk to you and be myself becomes enjoyable at the same time. But there's also a lot of work involved. You know, we started this podcast with a weekly cadence. We dropped it back to fortnightly.
Yeah.
Editing is a chore, and I enjoy that in the early days when I'm learning how to do it and getting myself around the programs, going, hey, I could do that. It's a new skill I didn't have before. That's enjoyable, but then it starts to become a monotonous
screen that whole
thing.
time.
So there's two aspects to this. I think everything you follow with passion in your life, there's going to come times where there are chores and it's not the most enjoyable thing.
All right.
But
That's the way it
if
goes.
you had to weigh up both
that.
scales either side, content creation's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And what's that pomodoro do? Okay, cool. We've got 2 minutes to go. What a kerfuffle. You were just looking at my face the whole time. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm kind of in a.
All right. So now we need to get.
it starts to become a monotonous thing. So there's two aspects to this. I think everything you follow with passion in your life, there's going to come times where there are chores and it's not the most enjoyable thing. But if you had to weigh up both scales either side, content creation's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm kind of in a similar frame of mind. I do think. Yeah. I'm kind of in a similar frame of mind. Yeah, I'm kind of in a similar frame of mind. I do think this whole concept of and this comes back to, I think we've talked about a toxic positivity, where what you're meant to enjoy every aspect. No, life doesn't work like that. You're not meant to enjoy every part of it, and the skill really comes down to figuring out what you enjoy and what you can stick to. There are going to be days where you're going to be like, oh man, I need to get another video out. Oh man, and I've gone through a process where part of it, and the skill really comes down to figuring out what you enjoy and what you can stick to. There are going to be days where you're going to be like, oh man, I need to get another video out. Oh man, and I've gone through a process where I've written where I had to get a tutorial out. Now, mind you, I've kind of adjusted. I haven't done it. I haven't written a tutorial for my site in a very long time, which I kind of missed.
All right.
So
That's my five. Time for a break. That's the end of this session. Sorry that you missed out so much of viewing this screen. I'm learning OBS. We'll get used to it. Got to start somewhere. All right. That's it. And so that's the initial setup in the session. Catch you around soon. All right. Thanks. Oh man, where's the screen? Bloody, where's the? It's over here. All right. See ya.